Okay, here we are. It's the next day. We're ready to rock and roll here with our software. We had a good day at work. Everybody's happy. Um, Come home, had my dinner, sitting in my big lazy boy chair. First thing I need to do is pull up my charts. Got them up here in front of me. I got to get myself a data download. I got my data. Okay, now I'm excited to go through and find out what's happening. Let's look at our corn contract. We step that market forward. Coming back down on us again. Corn's just in this long little downtrend that's kind of got these little retracement levels back and forth, you know. Let's go on to feeder cattle and let's take a look and see if any of our orders filled. We're looking for a sell on a break below this one. Let's step. Oh, jump back up. In fact, it jumped above our little. It jumped up above our little area of resistance there. See that? How it broke above our area of resistance? Well, that's not good. That violates everything that we just did. So let's come over here to my account and let's reset all this. We don't like what we just did here. We're looking for a break this day on below that little trend, and it didn't happen. In fact, it went up. So in looking at our stochastics were right in saying that it was probably going to head back up a little bit. Okay, well, let's come in here and let's do viewable orders from this chart only. We got these three. Let's just get rid of all of them. Okay. Now what do we want to do on this one? I don't know. You know what I'm seeing now? Look at this. You know what? I didn't see it before. Left shoulder. Little head there. Maybe a little right shoulder in here. Maybe looking for a little retracement level there. Maybe a little break below that. I don't know. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Now look at that. That's got a nice little downtrend coming right down here. And look how this is continuing right up through here. That's nice right down through there. See how we've got a retracement? See how this is turned on us? We had a nice little uptrend here. See that? Nice little uptrend. And now look at what we've done here. We've got a nice little retracement. It's turning. It's going nice little downtrend. Now that's a perfect example of a head and shoulders. That's what a head and shoulders does. It's a reversal of a trend, just like a 1, 2, 3 formation. So a reversal of a trend. You got to have a trend before it can reverse. And that's a perfect little trend right up there. See that little trend going up this direction? Okay, and then when you got the head right at the top, and then the market changes, and it reverses. And now we've got our nice little downtrend, and everything's coming and touching all that areas of support on the downside. So I feel really good about this little head and shoulders. That looks really nice to me. I want that to come up and give me another little peak or two in there. And then I'm going to place an order to break on a break below this trend line. I don't want to lose my opportunity here, like we did with the triangle on oats. But I also don't want to jump in too quickly. I mean, I'm feeling good about this, but I don't want to be hasty. I'd like to maybe have one more day. Yeah, I like that placement right in. I keep trying to place that in the right spot. I want it to be at the bottom of this point here, but I also want it to line up with these other areas of resistance. So that's one nice long trend right down there. That's a good resistance area for me. Good support area. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Alright, let's go on to gold. Advance our chart. What happened? One nice little drop down. Still didn't fill our order though. Looking for a break below that number 2 point. So 1, 2, 3. Break below the number 2 point. Lean hogs. Oh, lean hogs. We love lean hogs. We're just dreaming about all the money we're going to make in lean hogs when this thing drops through the floor, aren't we? Just nice little, look at this, see? Same thing. Comes back. Areas of resistance on the back side of this. That's a perfect example, again, of a nice little head and shoulders. And right up through there, see that? See how we have our nice uptrend? and then it changed direction, and now we have a cross trend, and when it breaks below that one, it's going to fall back down, and I hope it goes all the way down to that little market if touched. And we're going to go buy ourselves a brand new motorcycle with all this profit we've got over here. So we got to advance our chart on this one, don't we? 3-5, let's just step forward. Yes, we're filled. Sell 3 on a stop. What did we do? Let's look at our account. Oh, we're losing 420 bucks. Oh, that's not good. That makes me feel bad. $420. How come I'm losing $420 when the market went the direction that I expected it to go? I don't understand. Well, what happened is the market came down, it hit our order, broke through our area of resistance here, or our area of support, filled our order, and then turned around and opened or closed higher than where we got in. Well, that's why we have stop loss orders. We're going to come in here. We're going to set our stop loss order just above the head on this one. And we're going to buy back 3, right? Because we're short 3. Sold 3, so we're going to buy 3 on a stop at 61.10. And we decided that we were going to do it above the head because the key says $1,000 is our minimum, our initial margin, and I like to keep it back behind the initial margin. The reason is because those numbers are set by the exchanges on the volatility of the market. That's why they change every now and again, because the market gets more volatile. They'll raise the margins amounts. So I like to keep my risk set, or my stop loss, back behind that area, and that's about where it's at. So right behind the head is right where I want to do it. Otherwise I'd put it behind the number 3 point, but that's not far enough back. See, so I want to give this market room to grow. But now the other theory too here is that, you know, higher highs are what makes an uptrend, and lower lows are what makes a downtrend, or higher lows, lower highs, excuse me, let me say that again. An uptrend is higher highs and higher lows, and a downtrend is lower highs and lower lows. So with that theory, why would I then put my stop loss behind the head when, if I put it behind the, if it goes above if it goes above the right shoulder, that's actually making a higher high, not a lower high. So it's breaking the trend line right there. So I don't want to do that. At this point, I don't know what I want to do here. I want to keep it behind the head, or I want to keep it behind the right shoulder. I think I better keep it behind the... I'm going to stick with my initial plan of keeping it behind the right shoulder, and then, or the head, at least for 1 or 2 more ticks. And then, yeah, I think that's what we better do. And then we need to go on to our live cattle contract. Let's see, go on to live cattle, and we're real happy with live cattle today too. Let's see, we're looking at this, and live cattle's come up, it's made its nice little head and shoulders. We're dreaming about all the money we're going to make. Let's advance this chart and see how we do. Oh, look at that, it popped up above our right shoulder. It didn't go down at all. Set us a new right shoulder though. That's okay. That's okay. We're not sweating that. That's okay. That's still within our plan. It's just not going to make us as much money as we had wanted to, as quickly as we had wanted to. Let's say it's just not going to make us our money as quickly as we wanted it to. So there's nothing we can really do on live cattle today. Let's go on to oats. Oats, this is one, oh, look, it's coming back down. So, I don't know. We kind of felt bad about not being able to catch that little top as it popped out of there, but now it's coming back. Maybe that was the right decision. Let's go on to silver. Step forward. Silver's just still this one that's wandering up through this little uptrend, and I don't really like it very well. It's not. I wish that one was higher. I wish this one hadn't gone down so far. It broke, you know, this 2 trend here. This is bad for me. This is bad for me. So I'm not real. This isn't a real strong triangle. I want to see if it's going to be a triangle. I want to see it form a little bit more triangle out here in this point. So let's go on to wheat. Wheat's this last wheat has been crazy with head and shoulders. Let's step that one forward. And now we got our nice little number 2 point maybe right there. Still waiting for a retracement back so that we can get in on a market above that number 2 point if that retraces back. So that's it. That's all we can do for today.